So this is the 190th Philadelphia Flower Show. This year's theme is Flower Power. Many people probably think hippie, 60s era, that movement, Woodstock, but we're also really focusing on the major impact that flowers have on our lives every day. So the Flower Show started in 1827. A group of farmers, botanists, scientists got together to display plants, flowers, things that they could use for medicinal and other scientific purposes. And it has now grown into this major spectacle that we host here at the Pennsylvania Convention Center every year. So this year we're really excited to be hosting the FTD World Cup. It's the first time that this prestigious floral design competition has been held in the United States since 1985, and the first time that it's been held at the Philadelphia Flower Show ever. It's going to be a really exciting experience, probably a once-in-a-lifetime experience for most of our visitors. We have competitors from 23 different countries who are here creating these breathtaking, awe-inspiring designs right on the show floor in front of guests. I think my favorite part of the flower show, I love the major exhibits, I love the displays, the landscapes, the gardens, but I really love the design classes, the small, really intensive sculptural pieces that our wonderful exhibitors work so hard on. Usually really captures the theme of the show, and this year is certainly no different. So we have plenty of exhibitors from the main line, from Delaware County, Montgomery County, who are exhibiting at the show, many of whom have been exhibiting at the show for many years. Mainline Health is a new sponsor of ours this year. They have a really great exhibit where they ask visitors to take a mindful minute. It's this beautiful place to sort of walk through, take a calming moment to yourself, and sort of recharge your batteries before getting back out onto the show floor. The exhibitors are given the theme a couple months in advance, about 6 months in advance, and then they go back to their drawing boards, sketch out what type of exhibit they might do, how they might interpret the theme. Then it's shared with the Flower Show Committee, who talk through the idea with them to make sure that all of the exhibitors aren't leaning too heavily into one interpretation of the theme, especially a theme like Flower Power. We want the potential for that theme to be interpreted in as many ways as possible. There are many features that are returning this year. We have Butterflies Live, we have the Make and Take, where people can make crafts inspired by this year's theme. We have the Garden Tea, but what most people might not realize is that they can be a part of the flower show. Beyond just attending, they can grow a plant, enter one of our competitive classes. It's really not that hard to do, and most people end up leaving it feeling really excited and inspired to come back every year and try to compete for a blue ribbon.
So plants, maybe they don't make sounds by themselves, but they emit these electromagnetic symbols, sounds, to communicate with other plants or pollinators to either become more attractive to a pollinator. And so what we did is we hooked these plants up to the sensors, and that is translated through a synthesizer to interpret these electromagnetic sounds.
So far, my favorite part has been the sound section, where the plants, they put EKG little gadgets onto the plant, and you could hear how the plant is talking and reacting to, if you touch it, you break it, it actually screams for pain.
Bonsai, many people think it's Japanese, but it started with the Chinese. They found tomb drawings from 400 BC in China showing their version of bonsai.